Hello guys and welcome to the next Zmod free tutorial. Here's Hobby Trucker again and today I'm gonna show you the part 2 of Zmodeler free tutorial. So let's start. I imported already the truck we use for the next month, so we will work on a DAF XF and we're gonna modify it. Today I'm gonna show you how to merge stuff and how to add textures, and how to place the stuff in the correct order. And yes, so at first, where you can download something, maybe a table or curtains or something else, you have to go to the most popular page for Z3D parts. It's trucksimulator24.com, and here you have to register and then log in, and then you can download the Zmodeler Z3D parts. Most of the little parts you can download are in format Z3D, and it's the most popular format for the files. So here you can download something, whatever you want. It's bull bars or something else. The link is in description. Today we gonna put a stone guard on the DAF, and yeah, let's start. At first I import the model like I showed you in the last part of the tutorial. So we go to merge, not to import. To add parts in format Z3D you have to go to merge. The merge mode is only for Z3D files, you can see here. If you want to import, or if the part you downloaded is not in Z3D format, you have to click to import, and here you can choose whatever you want. Maybe sometimes it's in format 3DS, or it's in format OBJ. You can see here. Yes, this is the important thing for what we do now. So, but I got a folder with my stuff for the trucks, and we click to merge, and then you have to choose your folder. I got it on useful folders, and then Zmod parts. It's called in German Zmod Anbauteile, in English Zmod parts. And here I have a whole list of parts. The difference between the import button and the merge button is simple. On the merge you don't have to add a path. You just have to click to this whatever you want on every single thing you want, and then only merge. It's only for little things like curtains or something else, not for whole trucks. The Zmod maybe crashes if you want to merge a whole truck. Okay, for now I have to look where my DAF stuff is. Okay, here, okay. Now I import my DAF stone guard. I just wrote the name in here, but you can search it of course in this normal window here too. That's not the point. And then we just click to merge. Now you can see he merged it. And this window assigns. So click on all, and he will mark you all parts which are included in this Z3D file. And then simply merge. And you can see here the stuff is imported. For now we will only use the stone guard, so give me 1 second and then we only have the stone guard. Here I am again, and now I deleted the windshields, I think it's called, and this is another point how to delete attached parts. I can show you in another tutorial. So, but now we have here this stone guard, but you see it's below the truck, but we want it to the window of the truck, so we have to move it. If you want to move parts, you have to click to select and then to quadra. It's the most used selecting tool. Of course you can use circle too, but for me I only use quadra. So then you just have to click and hold the right mouse button, yes, and hold it and pull the case all over the part you want to select, and then just leave the mouse button, and then fucking Steam, and then you go to modify and then move. Please be careful, activate all your axles, so X and Y. Z is not necessary for this part. For moving parts I most of the time use the left view and the front view, sometimes the top view, but you need screen, X and Y, and the front and the left view. Now you go to the below toolbar, and you see here you have much opportunities. Go away, it's fucking Steam. And you have much opportunities. Only click selected. It should appear in red. Don't click to auto. It's not necessary for you. So now we can click on everywhere we want, and the part you see it moves because we clicked on select. Now we just put it on the window. Of course it should fit. So yeah, like this, little closer. Okay, seems great. So now we have placed the part to the right place. Now you deselect modify, and you go to select and click on none. Now you just have to click the right mouse button in every view you want, not in the 3D view. That's the only view which not works. So click in left or front, or don't know what you want, and click the right mouse button, and you see it's going to black. Now it's not more selected. It's not longer selected, sorry. Now we have no texture for this. You see it's only gray. We need of course a texture for this. Most of the time you can use your own textures if you want, but for now I make a new texture. Now I show you how to import the texture and how to create the material in Zmodeler. At first you go to the texture browser, open it with the left mouse button, and now click to add. You see here a couple of textures are imported. Click to add. Of course I have a folder with some textures for simple stuff. It's in useful folders, and it's base textures in English. Zmod base textures, main textures if we want. So And now we have some textures. I will paint it into black. So just click on the color. The texture should be in sorry guys. Okay, the texture should be in format. Which format? I can show you if you want. So these are the TDX textures. You see here it's 512 and 256. It should always be like this, or 512 and 512 only equal things. ETS2 will crash if you have, for example, 512 and 155 or something else. This is not supported by ETS2. So use 512 and 512 or something else. Only stuff like that. I can give you a list in description which formats are supported by ETS2. So now we add the texture. So it was black, and now you see we imported the black DDS file. Just click on OK. But we don't have imported into, well, better say we haven't created a material for that. So we just load the DDS into the Zmod. To make this texture working in Zmod, you have to click to Material Browser. It's the left side of Texture Browser. Just click on it. And here you can see balls with textures on it. Now we just click on New Texture. And you see he creates a new material. So ETS2 supports lots of different system shaders, and yeah, but it's not necessary for you at the moment. Necessary for you is the shader material and diffuse spec and diffuse. Just make a double click on shader material, and you see a little shine turns on the ball. Now we name the material. For me it was schwarz, which means black in English. So now the shader is color. We change it with here shaders. We take diffuse spec. Just double click on it. Oh, we have to select the material, of course, and then double click on it. And you see it turns a little bit darker. Now you see the shader is added. As adept, you use the same you used here. So it is not diffuse plus spec, it's diff.spec. This is all for the moment. Now you see a gray ball with a little shining. Just double click on the material and this window should appear. If not, you did something wrong. Now you have here a massive value of options. Most of them are not necessary for you. So now you go down. If you see the texture map and the transition map, it's the first of two windows which you can oh, fucking English. Okay, this is the first of two windows which you are able to use. Yes, the one is detail and the one is spec map. You need only detail for now. Detail, you click on this empty field, and then this texture browser open again. Like you can see here, you can open it there, or you click here. And now we click on our DDS we just imported. It's black, mark it, and then click on OK. And you see it's added, and here the black color is added too. Now we go up to the front or the top of this window, and yes, now make a what does it mean? I don't know. Make a check that case shadow is marked, or yeah. And then you go up to the presets, and please make the same like me, because if you don't do it like this, I do it now, you have to rewrite the maths that Zmod is writing after this after the export. So click on source and click 1. The destination should be 0, and it turns to no alpha blend. That's important for you, and that is all. Now close the window, click on OK, and we have the material. You see, it's already there. Okay, now we have here our little stone guard, and now it has no texture. Click on the part and click on isolate. Now you see we isolated this stone guard, but don't worry, if you click again on isolate, the truck appears. So click on isolate and then go to properties. Properties is for only this part now. So now you can use polygons and open this little window, and you have format and material. Material is the color of this part. Now we can choose all DDS files or all textures which are added in this material browser. So we need black, or in my case it's schwarz, and it is assigned. So now click on apply to give the final texture for this stone guard. So apply, and you see we created a black stone guard. Now de-isolate, and we have a black stone guard. Yeah, that was pretty simple, I think, and that was all. But now I show you how to place the stone guard in the right folder. So everything you put on the truck, you have to put in a folder. You can see if you open the truck, there's lots of different folders. It's cabin A, for example. It's the highest version of the DAF, which is available now. So cabin A, cabin B, this is the smarter version, it's this version, and cabin Z. All those cabin versions and chassis versions are of course in ETS2 available. So now we added it to the front of the truck. If you're new in Zmod or a beginner, you just have to click through the folders, which of these folders is for what. You see chassis base is for the lowest, for the bottom of the truck, and chassis 4.2 here you can see it's the back of the truck, which disappears and appears if I click on the folder. So, but now we had it on the front, so it should be cabin base, right? So we open the folder cabin base and just put the default part 3, it's called, it's the stone guard. You don't have to give it a name, but I do it now for you, that you can see it more clearly. So it's stone guard, it's our stone guard, you can see here, really. So just put it with your left mouse button and hold it, and put it to cabin base. Just go to the cabin base and leave the mouse button. Now you see it's added on the bottom. On the bottom of this folder. And now it has been edited to the truck. If you now disable this I don't know this the name for it, you can see it's on the truck. And of course it's been added to the physics of the front of the truck. Maybe you had seen that somebody made some signs for the front of the truck, maybe for dangerous haulage, for example. What is dangerous? Yeah, gas or something else. And if you accelerate with your truck, or brake with your truck, you will see that sometimes the signs are disappeared because it's not edited to the right folder. Okay, but now we did it in the right folder, and yeah, that was the second tutorial. No. Okay, now we exported it first, of course, sorry. And before we do that, we have to go out of the setmod. And you see, please don't give a fuck of these folders. Just this one is necessary. I call it tutorial truck, so short tuto truck. And it's a main folder, so I open it and I put the same folder like in the base structure is given. You can see vehicle, truck, .xf. Vehicle, truck, .xf. Just create those folders. It's simply the best way. And then you have to go to the base, mark them all, and copy them. Just copy, go to your folder, close it, go to your folder, and paste it. Now you see everything from the base stuff is in this modified folder. So now we went back to SendMod and we go to export. Now we go to our desktop and we choose the folder we just create. So it's tuto truck, vehicle, truck, .xf, and it should be pmd, and all those files appear here. This is the truck where we just imported, and if we export it, our truck with the stone guard will replace this truck pmd. So the export isn't as heavy as it seems. You should choose the path of the base version ETS2. As the file format should be SCS Software Prism 3D, so PMD short. It have to be SCS Prism 3D, and it should be named truck because you want to replace it. And then don't give a fuck of these things here. Just click on export. You will see this window appears. It means truck PMD is already given. Do you want to replace them? Yes, we want. And now it's exported. And don't give a fuck of this shit here. It doesn't matter to you. So leave the setmod, go to your desktop, and you see the truck had been exported, and as you can see two files were given. So it's called Schwarz and Schwarz Matt and Schwarz TOBJ. It means black MAT file and black TOBJ file. The MAT file is the material, so it's only for the DDS. To get the stone guard work in game, you have to add the texture we add in setmod. it means, for me, it's black, so for me it's schwarz. Just go to your folder where you stored your files. For me it's useful folders, main textures, and then browse for black. In my case it's schwarz. So just copy it and paste it, and you will see it's in the right order. This is our DDS, and this is our material, and this is our TOBJ. Please check in every single export that the MAT and the TOBJ have the correct paths of the folder structure. You can see here vehicle, we have here vehicle, truck, DAF-XF, and then in this folder we have the black TOBJ. For me it's schwarz. And here the same, vehicle, truck, DAF-XF, and schwarz DDS. The TOBJ file browses for the DDS, and the MAT file browses for the TOBJ. It's all like a catalyst. You can see. It's all a chain, if you want to say it like this. The TOBJ is most of the time not important for us. More important is the material. You can see we added the shadow here. You can see div.spec. It's what we did in Zmod, like this. Div spec. And here we tagged cased shadows. So in the material you will see this shadow. If we disable this case shadow and we export it again, the shadow will not be in the material file. So just we can close it, it's not necessary now. Yes, now we have the black stone guard edited, and yeah, that was the tutorial for today. I hope you liked it. If you have some questions, please ask me on Truck.Europe forum, not in YouTube. Thank you for watching. If you have some suggestion for what I can do better, please tell me too. And now I wish you a great year 2015, and I hope we see us again. Thanks for watching and goodbye.